Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Austin, or The Fusion. Today I have a gameplay commentary for you guys, and today my topic is going to be video game developers rushing out games for us to play. And well, yes, the answer is of course, obviously, yes. They are completely just rushing out games, and I could just say that and this right now, but really I'm gonna talk about kind of just how they are with rushing it, and what upcoming titles that we should definitely be worried about for hopefully they're not getting rushed. And well, we all remember Battlefield 4's launch, all those bugs. Yes, most of those bugs are fixed by now, you know, they're really good. It's kind of coming around a little bit, and well, yeah, that was just a really bad launch. The game itself was not ready for a public release. I would say it really should have just stayed in development for, I would estimate, a few more months after that. I'd rather have a game that comes out a little bit more with less bugs and glitches than having the game practically be unplayable when it comes out. And lately a lot of games have kind of been like that, like Assassin's Creed Unity. The game, it just didn't like come up to the expectations that most people had set for it being an Assassin's Creed game, and it's kind of obvious that that game was rushed for the holidays and for Christmas, you know, buying spree, Black Friday, all that type of stuff. It's kind of obvious that game was clearly rushed for that, and well, Ubisoft had to pay the price for it, and now they're sitting there trying to get all these bugs and glitches fixed. And also Battlefield Hardline, that game was supposed to come out pretty soon actually, and now it got delayed, pushed back, because after they had the I think it was the open beta, the game definitely was not in a beta state. It was more in a state of pre-alpha. I personally, on Battlefield Hardline's open beta, so to say, had a terrible connection to the game itself, and it wasn't like I was getting bad FPS. I was getting a full 90 FPS in it, really good, but I could play any other Battlefield game and get a good connection. But in that, I had a little matchmaking issue with the connections, and the game just did not seem to fall far from the tree of Battlefield. It kind of just felt like I was playing a Battlefield DLC. And I really hope that it's going to be an entire game in itself of all new features that I could, possibly go and enjoy, and not just have it be a Battlefield game. Assassin's Creed Unity itself is, most people say they don't like it. I personally love the game. It's amazing. It's basically an Assassin's Creed game. You're running around with hidden blades and all that stuff. I really liked how it would take place in the French Revolution. That was really good, but it just had a bunch of bugs and glitches that it just kind of ruined the game in itself, made it kind of unplayable with the frame tearing and the FPS drops. And Dragon Age Inquisition definitely was not rushed. It had hardly any bugs. It was a really great game. And since that was a really great game, I think that most video game developers should learn from what BioWare has done. The game was completely not rushed, and it was absolutely perfect. Now, the games that we know that are not rushed are definitely Fallout 4 and Elder Scrolls 6. I still cannot say a name, but it's Bethesda. I can't even say a name. It's not my vocabulary for some reason, but definitely they are completely just waiting as long as possible to make these games, and I personally cannot wait for Fallout 4. I think that Fallout 4 should come out first, since we Fallout 4 fans have waited just a little bit longer for it. But I definitely would like to see the Elder Scrolls 6 come out, maybe with a new engine, maybe. I like to see that. Now, games that we should be worried about, I'm definitely worried about games like Witcher or Evolve, and also Dying Light that comes out in January, because, well, Dying Light looks like a really just great game overall, and I would hate to see that game kind of just go down and not live up to expectations that I've seen doing gameplay and everything. The game itself is, for those of you that do not know, is an open world zombie game. They might think, oh, Dead Island, I've been there, done that, don't want to do it again. This is a completely different game. It's made, I think Dead Island was made on the Chrome engine 4 or 5. This is being made on Chrome engine 6, really good engine, really great game it looks like, and I personally cannot wait for it. Also, the Witcher, if you guys didn't know, Witcher actually was supposed to come out in February, but it was pushed back a little bit longer. I'm actually glad that it was pushed back just a little bit longer to, I think, January, March, I think it was pushed back into. I don't quote me on that. And also then Evolve, which, if you guys didn't play the Evolve Open Alpha, that was a few weeks ago. I think that was in October, actually. That game itself it was already good at balancing. I don't feel like that the people who are making the game don't know who's making it. So I hope that they don't add in too much stuff after to kind of ruin the game. And well, that's kind of what we should be worried about just a little bit though. And last but not least, I feel like this commentary, the total topic, it got really off topic. I'm sorry about that if you guys came. But basically, if you didn't like it, basically, Assassin's Creed Unity had a crappy launch. It shouldn't have been released. It should have had just a little bit more of a development. I know Ubisoft is trying to get that monies in really quick, but they really should not have done that. They should have probably released it in the early to late springtime, when video games are kind of on demand a little bit. For Battlefield 4, it came out a very long time ago. Yes, people are still talking about the bad launch that it had, but right now it is a great game. And if you're really looking to buy a good game right now, those games are really good because the issues are being fixed. Games that I am definitely worried about is Dying Light, The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, and Evolve. I'm just really nervous about those games. I don't want those games to end up going bad as these guys, the other games have, because I want them to have a good launch, because most people judge games on the launch. I personally don't do that. I don't really buy games on launch and expect it to be clean. I expect the game to be a little cleaner on 2 to 3 weeks after, at least more cleaner than it was on launch. Also, well, I guess that finished up this commentary, so hope you guys enjoyed it. Also, if you guys did not know, H1Z1, which is a free-to-play game, well, I believe it's going to be free-to-play by microtransactions, that is being developed by Sony Online Entertainment, is going to be at a early access on January 15th of 2015. Something to look forward to. I personally am excited about that game. Open world zombie. It's taking after the same engine that PlanetSide 2 had gone after, and we all know PlanetSide 2 was an amazing game with a great engine, big open world, lots of people, and we put that into a zombie game. I just cannot wait. So hope you guys enjoyed. Rate, comment, like, and subscribe, and yeah, I always enjoy that feedback. Bye.